I'll make it a bit harder. All right, more complicated ones. 3 plus 4i, yeah, you can't see it either. Z equals 3 plus 4i. Sorry, Z squared equals 3 plus 4i. How do I find the solutions? Maybe I'll do it Sam's way first. So one thing you can do as well, Z squared equals 5 cis. Oh, but it's a disgusting number.
Is it?
What is it? Not a nice multiple of pi. It's 37 degrees. No, sorry, it's 53 degrees. I know the Pythagorean triad.
Did you just do a 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, it's 3, 4, 5 triangle.
Yeah.
This is disgusting. I want exact answers if I can. Do they give us exact answers? They do. Correct. So let's solve it the other way. Too messy that way. Let Z equals X plus IY. Or YI, it doesn't matter. Then X plus IY squared equals 3 plus 4i. No, go back. Page 213.
213.
Expand the left. X squared plus 2xyi minus y squared equals 3 plus 4i. That was a mess. Have I expanded it correctly? You should always check my algebra.
Yep.
How do I solve this? Wait a minute. Real parts must be equal and complex parts must be equal. Sorry, imaginary parts. So, x squared minus y squared equals 3 and 2xy has to equal 4. Simultaneous equations. Y equals 2 over x. No, this gave me this. Now I'm going to substitute it into there. I'm going to go x squared minus 2 on x squared equals 3. Yep. How do I solve that? Yeah, good. How do I solve that? What makes this hard to solve? The thing on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
X squared minus 4 on x squared equals 3. So how do I get rid of the thing on the bottom? I multiply both sides by x squared. X to the 4th minus 4 equals 3x squared. Oh, that's a quadratic in x squared. Can you shut the door, please? Because I'm going to put the aircons on. And, did you see the noises?
The bleating.
The bleating. That's the word. How do I solve this? X to the 4th minus 3x squared minus 4 equals 0. Can you factorise that one?
Yes. No.
Try solving. Have a go. We're solving first for x squared.
Yeah, we do this in macros.
Yes, although you won't have a complex answer like this one does.
X can equal 0.
Sorry?
No.
X cannot be 0. If x was 0, I would have been dividing by 0, and I'm not allowed to do that. Technically, I should go here, x not equal to 0. But we know x can't be 0 because 0 squared does not equal 3 plus 4i. So it's okay. Two numbers that multiply to -4 and add to -3. So I must have 4 and 1. No. X squared is, yeah, that is correct. Now, why did they do that? Yes. Let me know when you can get to that point, because we have a problem here. So, what's the problem with this? What did we assume up here but didn't state? We assumed x and y are real numbers. So, ignore imaginary solution for x only. Okay? For x. Which means x must be plus or minus 2. If x is negative 2, then what's y? It is 2 over that, negative 1. If x is positive 2, then y is 2 over 2 is positive 1. This gives me z equals negative 2 minus I, and this one was meant to be an arrow, but it's not a very neat arrow. This one gives me z equals 2 plus I. And notice, these are indeed geometrically opposite across the origin. They will always be equally spaced around a circle around the origin. Shall we do another one for practice?
Yep.
Okay. Problem is, you might end up with a disgusting answer unless I borrow someone's calculator. So I'm going to pick a number. Escape. No! And square it. Oh, I don't know how easy that's going to be, but we'll have a go. Minus 21 minus 20i. This may fall in a heap, but I'll give it a go. And I'm not going to give you your calculator back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's have a go.
Should we do the same way
Same method. Do you want to try without me, or do you want me to?
without?
Okay. Comfortable? Right, have a go. Guess what? The left-hand side is going to be the same.
Yeah.
Always. So, I'll stop. I'll let you people get ahead of me again. What do I get? X squared minus plus, minus negative 10 on x squared, negative 21. Minus, yeah, it should be minus 100.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah, that's right.
I did a double simplify of the.
Yeah, you can't cancel these out yet.
Yeah.
X, oh sorry, that wasn't right. X to the fourth plus 21 x squared minus 100 0. Do you agree with my signs? Okay, that's a good start. You can use a calculator to solve the quadratic, but can we find good solutions?
Yeah, negative 24 and 3. I mean, negative
Multiply the
25
negative
and
100 and add to 21, correct. I'm going to have 25 and negative 4.
Yeah.
Off we go, finish the solution. X squared plus 25, x squared minus 4 equals 0. Ignore the imaginary solution for x. X is plus or minus 2.
Do you need to say like why you cancel out the i's, or can you just cancel them?
Where have I cancelled that i's?
Like where, like the negative 25, can you just say ignore?
I'm ignoring the imaginary. The only way to get the solution here, x squared negative, is imaginary.
Yeah.
And x has to be real.
Yeah.
You assume that at the start.
Correct.
Do you need to say that? Can you just?
You need to state it, yes. You can't just stop working. You've got to say why I'm not pursuing this any further.
Yeah.
Always say why. I mean, you can go one more step, but I don't have to. I know this is going to be an imaginary, so just stop. So, if you can neatly write your cube, 4th, 5th, 7th, whatever it is, power in a cis form, maybe with a number in the front, then do it this way.
In a nice fraction.
Yes, if you can't neatly write it in a cis form, then do it this way. If this was a cube, it's a little bit harder. We haven't got that far yet. We will do that later.